Hey, welcome back in the kitchen. Let's just look at how you could use some of these soaked chia seeds to make a sort of, you would almost call it a raw breakfast porridge. So we have our chia seeds. We have either the ones that were just soaked, like that, or we can take the ones that were soaked with the coconut milk. Of course, you can't just eat this straight, it would be a bit strange in flavor and texture. So we'll do something. So let's make some nut milk while we're at it. Of course, making nut milk is quite simple. You need to get about 100 grams of nuts or almonds or seeds, dry or soaked if you have time. Again, if you've soaked them, that will get you better flavor. Get the amount right. Need that. About half a liter of water. A bit of vanilla, so either you can take a quarter of a vanilla or an eighth of a pot of vanilla or some vanilla powder, and half a liter of water, of course, is slightly more than 2 cups. And then to give a hint of sweetness, you can also add a date or two. If you need to go really low glycemic, instead of using dates, you could add a bit of xylitol or a bit of stevia and use that as a sweetener, because whatever nut milk you make, it needs a bit of sweetness, just a slight hint of sweetness. There we go. Thoroughly. You could, if you want to, you could add or strain it. I won't. So we have almond milk. Stir and mix it all together. We'll add a bit of cinnamon for the sweetness. You can either sprinkle it on top or stir it into everything. And then some fresh fruits and berries. So here I have some blueberries. You could also slice a bit of apple and add that on top. So that could actually be could make up your breakfast to be part of it. If you need to be, again, if you need to be really low glycemic, then sweeten the almond milk with some stevia or some xylitol or erythritol, and maybe only do the berries and do less apple or pear, whatever other fruit. But here we go. So that would actually be quite a nice breakfast. And if you need a bit more protein, you could stir a bit of rice protein powder in here, or maybe just eat a soft-boiled egg on the side, or leftovers of salmon from yesterday. So that's one version. Let's just quickly do another one, and then we will taste them all at the end. So the other thing that tastes really good is actually doing pumpkin seed milk. So this one we could try sweetening with some stevia instead, for variation's sake. Bit of vanilla. Back in the blender. Taste it and add enough stevia with the sweetness we want. So this is quite potent stuff. Chia seeds soaked with coconut milk, and we'll pour our pumpkin seed milk on top, and we'll stir a bit to mix it all up, so it actually becomes a bit like almost like a pudding. Throw in some blueberries, sprinkle with some cinnamon, and voila. So here, 2 types of breakfast with chia seeds, or chia seeds depending on how you pronounce it. The first one in almond milk. And this one in stevia sweetened pumpkin seed milk with the chia seeds soaked in coconut. Also really tasty if you like the flavor of coconuts. So, with soaked chia seeds, that could be your breakfast. In fact, if you have flax seeds, you could mix chia seeds and flax, or chia seeds and flax seeds about 3 to 1, so 3 parts chia seeds, 1 part flax seed. Soak them and eat them like this. That'll certainly give you a breakfast with lots of nutrients, and that would be really good for your digestion. Bon appetit.